No, my real name, and this is I don't know. I can't believe I'm going to tell you guys this, but I mean, it's probably going to ruin my career, but I'm going to tell you. My real name my first name is Angela, and some of you may know my last name. It's Oh, yeah, it is. It's Angela Muto, that's right. Angela Muto, what about it, huh? Did I make something of it? Yeah! Yeah, Angela Muto, that's right, huh? I got people that are from friggin' Italy. They're Italian. From Italy, you know, Naples, Sicily, Calabria. They're Italian-American or Italo-American or swamp guineas. Swamp guineas. I think that would make them a bunch of swamp guineas. Thank God I'm Jewish. I don't know. Thank you, Jesus, for escaping that fate. Now, I guess I'm a swamp guinea, too. It's miserable. You know, Italian Americans, I don't know how many swamp guineas we have here, or half swamp guineas or quarter swamp guineas. There is nothing good about it. We're a pathetic bunch of people. Pathetic! Something really went wrong on the ride over from Italy. Something went drastically wrong. There's just, you know, what is there? It's just a bunch of stupid TV shows. We got an orange person running around and Jen Wows and Bob White. Everybody thinks we're in the mafia. Okay, we are, but I just quit. No, it's not good. It's pathetic. And I've always been conflicted about the Italian-American thing. I never really identified with it at all, and I don't think my parents did either. You know, I always got a real double message from them, especially my mother. You know, when I was a kid, my mother would always say, "We're not that Italian." We're not that Italian. And she'd say it like she was a lady from Greenwich. We're not that. She's from Portchester, New York. We're from Portchester. She sounded like a lady from Greenwich unless she was threatening her kids' lives. And then she was like, I'm gonna kill you in your sleep. I'm from Dublin. We're not that Italian. We're not that Italian. We don't put plastic on our furniture. We don't have a kitchen in our basement. And we don't call sauce gravy. We're not that Italian. That's what she'd say. And you know, when you're 5 or 6, you're like, you don't know what the hell that means. But I remember when I was about 6 years old, I went down the street to play with my friend Barbara DeLeo. And she had a kitchen on the first floor and a kitchen in the basement. And I went, oh, this is what my mother's talking about. I was amazed. I'd never seen anything like it. And I said, Barbara, how come you have a kitchen in your basement? And she went, what are you talking about? Everybody's got a kitchen in their basement. It's the summer kitchen. It's where Grandma cooks. Where does your grandma cook? And I was like, in her house? Barbara talked like a 40-year-old man. She was a 5-year-old girl. I stayed for dinner. Mrs. DeLeo made macaroni. She points to the sauce and says, you want some gravy on your macaroni? And I said, okay, but isn't that sauce? And she said, get out of my house. I went home and I went, Mom, I finally know what you're talking about. The DeLeos have a kitchen in their basement and they call sauce gravy. But we don't, right? Because we're not that Italian. And she went, oh, honey, you're so smart. That's right. We're not that Italian. The DeLeos are from Brooklyn. They're Italian from Brooklyn. That's why they do those crazy things. We're not that Italian. Yeah, we weren't that Italian, but we had picnics in the garage. We would drag a picnic table into the garage on a beautiful day, cram 50 people around it, while my father fried up sausages next to the car. It's like, that's right, you don't want bugs and stray animals coming in trying to eat your food. Close the garage door, fuck the sun and the birds. They get their own fucking food. We're in here for all Memorial Day weekend. It's beautiful out. Fuck that, you're never seeing the sun again. Eat the sausages and the brerzolo. My mother made beautiful curtains for the garage window. Isn't that beautiful? We're not that Italian. We weren't that Italian yet. We didn't have a kitchen in the basement because my grandfather had a wine factory down there. He had a giant barrel with copper tubing and smoke coming out of it. What the hell he had down there? It looked like Frankenstein's laboratory. A lot of wine. Italians don't make wine in their cellar, though. We're not that Italian. Thank God I'm Jewish, I swear to God.